you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't just be with you, I'm older you. Yeah, I got one bird, you got one.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm actually going to do a video about skincare, kind of makeup and skincare related, how to get a flawless makeup base. I have been trying out loads of makeup and skincare for the last 2-3 years, and I finally found some ingredients and products that I absolutely love that have made my skin just flawless every time when I do my makeup. And how I create this makeup base, I just want to say that this has taken me years to get to this point. I have struggled a lot with acne and skincare issues in the past. When I used to do my makeup, it never used to look good. I would do so much research on YouTube for years and years about why my makeup gets so cakey, why it goes all patchy, why it doesn't cover up the bumps. And I finally found some products and ingredients that actually helped me achieve clear skin, but also achieve a clear makeup base as well. And I'm not saying my makeup is perfect, I'm not saying my skin is perfect, so there's definitely a few imperfections which you can't see on camera. A backstory about my skin, I used to suffer really bad acne. I did then suffer a lot with acne scarring, which was another problem. I suffer a lot with skin redness as well, and so I have found a few products that combat that. And obviously what works for me and what I do may not work for you and your skin type, because everyone is so different. I'm not going to do like an in-depth video on how I do my makeup as such. It's more about how I achieve a clear, smooth makeup base. I've tried so many foundations, so many concealers, but if your skin isn't healthy, if it's damaged, then even the most gentle, the most flawless foundations will not work on your skin. That's how it's worked for me anyway. So the first thing I do want to talk about, which I think is the most important, is really to start with the underlying problem, which is the skincare, not the makeup. The only way I really got clear makeup was by clearing my skin and combating my skin problem and achieving a healthy skin barrier, which did take a while. It took me a long time to find products that work for me. Products like exfoliants, chemical exfoliation, especially glycolic acid, lactic acid, things like that, which were amazing for my textured and acne prone skin, ensuring that your skin is hydrated and moisturized, and you want to prevent dryness as much as you can. For me, it's the CeraVe lotion, which I just use every single morning and evening. Just something that has ceramides in, something that's very good for your skin. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. Retinol had such an impact on how my makeup looks. The reason retinol is in my skincare routine is because my skin just feels so much clearer and healthier. I mean, I'm 23 and I use retinol, which I know people say is not good. I've been using retinol since I was 21, and I think retinol has literally changed my life. I know I don't have wrinkles, I don't have anything like that, but it's just so good for your skin. It's amazing for exfoliation and acne, and that's one of the main reasons why I did actually start using it. The retinol that I do recommend, the Active Retinol from The Ordinary. This is like a milky formula, but I love this. It's just the best retinol, and it's so affordable as well. But I would recommend starting off at like 1%. I did start off at 1%. This is the 2%, which I now use, and I use this every 3 days, and I think it's done wonders to my skin and my acne and like the texture on my skin. So using retinol in my routine has actually healed my skin a huge amount. Another skincare product which I think has actually changed my skin and therefore changed my makeup is niacinamide. I think I've gone through about 6 or 7 bottles now because I've been using this for so long. I just use niacinamide every single morning. So after I've done my hyaluronic acid, I will put this on, then put a moisturiser on top. This is amazing for acne. It's amazing for controlling sebum production as well, and obviously sebum can create oily skin, which can then affect your whole makeup. But genuinely, niacinamide actually makes my makeup last longer because of how good it is at controlling the sebum. I used to have quite oily skin, and this genuinely has got rid of all the excess oils on my skin and therefore does help with acne. It's also good because it's an antioxidant. It's great for minimizing pores, which also has an effect on your makeup, how your makeup looks. Another thing when it comes to skincare, gentle moisturizers and products that are going to heal damaged skin. Once you have a healed skin barrier, your makeup will sit on a lot nicer. It won't feel like it's slipping off all the time, and it won't separate. So this is another product that I use. It's the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast B5 Ultra Repairing Soothing Balm. It's just so soothing on my skin. It's got panthenol in it, that's why it's so good. It's great for acne. The balm, which I use in the evening as a moisturizer. This is also amazing for healing damaged skin barrier, moisturizing, keeping the skin moisturized and hydrated, so I love that. So now I'm going to talk about the makeup products that I use, so especially the ones that I've used today on my face. The first makeup product which I'm going to talk about is when it comes to flawless makeup. For me, that's about having coverage and covering the redness and things like that. So number one is, I'm actually using it today. It's the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, the matte foundation. They've changed the formula or something. I know they've changed the packaging. They finally got a pump, which I'm so happy about, because I have been using this a while and I used to just pour it on my hand and it would just go everywhere. So it's nice that they have it in a pump. So yeah, I use this. I love this so much. Oh my god. I can't explain to you how nice this is. It's a matte foundation. I mean, I have kind of combination skin and I think this is amazing. It mattifies the skin, so it doesn't feel greasy and it doesn't feel oily on the skin, but it gives you the coverage. So good. I have freckles, and as you can see, it's covered all my freckles up. I have a bit of redness and it's covered all the redness up as well. Yeah, this is the foundation which I recommend if you want that flawless skin. The good thing about this is that it's so lightweight, it doesn't feel like you're wearing anything, and it just feels like your skin but better. I have this in the shade NC20, which I think is the perfect match for me when I'm fake tanned. So I absolutely love this. This is amazing. This is my top foundation. I know it's a bit on the pricier side, but it's so worth the money. The next foundation, which I have included in a past video, is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is also incredible. It's a bit more expensive than the MAC one, so if you are on a budget, I would recommend the MAC one. But this is incredible as well. I love how lightweight it is on the skin, and it's so full coverage, and you really need the smallest amount, so a little does go a long way. The only problem is that it doesn't come with a pump like the MAC one, but I still love it. This is also incredible. It just gives you the most flawless look, and it doesn't cake on your skin or anything like that. Yeah, it does not feel cakey on the skin at all. The last foundation is one that's full coverage. Well, to me it's full coverage and it gives you the perfect finish, is the Be Perfect Chroma Cover Luminous Foundation. I do use the Chroma Cover one, which I love, but it just feels too heavy. Like, I love it, but definitely more for like nights out. It's very thick and heavy on the skin. So if you want something lighter, a lot lighter, go for the Luminous Be Perfect Chroma Cover Foundation. This one is lovely. It gives you a nice luminous glow to your skin, but it doesn't make your skin look too greasy or anything like that, or too dewy. It's just the perfect finish. It just makes you look like you've got the nicest skin, basically. So yeah, I absolutely love this foundation as well. I would recommend this one if you are looking for the cheapest one but the best. Full coverage. The thing is, it is medium coverage, but you can build up to full coverage. It does not feel too heavy on your skin. It generally just feels like the lightest foundation you'll wear. Another product which I have been using today, which gives me the flawless base, is e.l.f. concealers. These are genuinely, I think, the best thing in my makeup routine. So I have so many. These are the hydrating camo concealers. So I do actually have 3. I use these for contouring. I use them for carving up my nose. I use them for brightening. But the reason I love this is because it is so flawless and it's so creamy, and just, it's like butter on your skin, but it melts into your skin and works with any foundation. But yeah, these are my go-to if you really want that flawless, really smooth, blendable look, and it all comes together so well. I could sometimes use them as just like a foundation. They are amazing, and they're only £7. If you do want like that flawless skin, you don't want anything cakey, nothing heavy, but you want that coverage, I would definitely go for these. This is my top favourite concealer ever. So definitely go and get these. The last concealer is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is a bit more high-end, so if you do have the money, I would definitely run and get this. I'm running out, which is really sad. This is so creamy, and it does say it's the multi-use sculpting concealer super coverage, so it does have a lot of coverage. Just glides on like a dream onto your skin. But yeah, it is incredible. It does a very similar job to the e.l.f. concealers, but I do also recommend this one. I'm using this one today as well, so this one I use under my eye just to give me a bit more coverage. It's so beautiful. The last makeup product I want to talk about is powder. Translucent powder especially. The reason I love powder for giving that flawless look is because powder just sets your makeup. It doesn't let it slip around. It just stays in one place. It makes your skin look airbrushed, and the powder that gives me that airbrush look is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I tried this out. I just saw it on TikTok on offer on TikTok shop, so I bought it, and I genuinely think it's one of the best powders. I used to use this, which is also good, but for just times when you just want the flawless look, like just the tiniest bit, and I just dust it all over my face, and it just keeps my makeup together. It does not go anywhere. It will just stay there all day. That was all my tips and all the products that I use to give me this flawless base. Please let me know what works for you and if you recommend anything else. So if you do have any more questions or any recommendations of videos you want to see, then please let me know.